Thank you, Zane. Today is the 5th anniversary of the 2020 dam failures that unleashed unprecedented flooding across Midland, Gladwin, and Saginaw counties. Many flood victims have taken legal action against the state, but they've been on a roller coaster in the courts. That's why attorney Ben Johnson held an event on the disaster's anniversary.
He's calling on the state to be held accountable in the Edenville Dam failure, claiming it played a role in the dam's downfall. TV5's James Felton spoke with flood victims to find out how they're doing as the legal battle in court continues to play out. James?
Even though it's been 5 years, emotions are still running high because these flood victims are still looking for justice.
Every time someone asks you, what did you lose? And you have to sit down with paperwork and write down what you lost, how much it cost. Do you have a receipt for it? No, it all went down the river.
Marlene Nelson lived less than a mile from the Edenville Dam when it failed 5 years ago. The resulting flood left several feet of water in her home. The same can be said for Lisa and Mike Callan, who lost their home too.
I've lost stuff, pictures, things that I can't replace. I don't know. It's not even like money worthy. It's just my worthy. It's what I would love to look at. And I don't know. It's been rough. And then it just one bad news after another, just waiting and nothing's happening.
We've held out, tried not to, file bankruptcy and, ruin my business and, ruin everything that we worked so hard for. I mean, we weren't at fault for this. And, they just want to keep, delaying and destroying people's, dreams and everything of living on the lakes, It's just, it's crazy. It's ridiculous.
The couple spoke at an event held by attorney Ben Johnson in Midland. About 30 flood victims were on hand, demanding that the state of Michigan be held accountable for its role in the disaster. The group is part of a lawsuit that's been in the courts for the better part of 5 years. It's a wait that's too long for these folks.
A lot of us have gotten injured, hurt with the reconstruction, and it's taken its toll mentally. A lot of mental on you and physical on you.
There's just so much damage, so much mental, so much emotional. I told my children I'll probably be an alcoholic soon because, hey, you might as well drink.
Last week, a judge ruled that the lawsuit against the state can go to trial. It's scheduled to begin in January. Nelson hopes this is the beginning of the end of a long wait.
My goal is to live long enough to sign a check from the state. Come and interview me then.
I also spoke with a legal assistant whose firm represents about 800 plaintiffs in the lawsuit. She says the longer the legal process plays out, the more pain it brings for flood victims. Back to you.
According to Ben Johnson, in April of 2020, state regulators approved a permit to raise water levels in Wixom Lake to protect freshwater mussels, despite the Edenville Dam's inadequate spillway. The Edenville Dam failed the following month. In a statement with a spokesperson with the state attorney general's office, saying plaintiffs already lost their lawsuit against the county governments because of lack of evidence, adding, quote, "We expect the same thing will happen in the court of claims." The plaintiffs do not have the evidence to support their allegations. Instead, the evidence confirms that the state agencies are not responsible for the dam's failure.